3, 8 will not divide me. 2 to the power 2 is the highest power here. 4. 4 into what? 5. 5 is again a prime factor, right? So this is called prime factorization, meaning when we factorize it into only prime numbers. Okay, that's what it becomes. All right. Okay, now this is what your LCM and HCF now we come to. Okay, so for example, if somebody says, guys, there is a number called 12, there is a number called 40, they say, guys, tell me what would be the LCM. So what would you do? You would first divide, you would first put them into prime factors. Okay, so 12 and 40. So what you do? You are saying, guys, this is 2 to the power 4 and 3 to the power 1. Now what would be your 40? Meaning this is 5 to the power 1, but let's say 2, 2 to the power 2, 4, 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 1. 2 cube is 8, 8 into 5, 40. That means this, right? Least common multiple. Okay, least common multiple. So basically what you have to check is which is your highest power of common multiples. Okay, so what will you see? Yes guys, how will we do the LCM? Basically what you'll do is you will check all your prime numbers. So for example, prime numbers are 2, numbers are 3, prime numbers are 5, and you will check the highest powers of that. Okay, that means 2 to the power 3 is how much is the highest power? 3's highest power is 1, 5's highest power is 1. That means LCM of this number would be into 3 to 5, 120. Correct? Did you guys get it? If you remember in school, you must have done this method also. Let's say you have 12 copy. What you do is you try dividing it by prime numbers. Let's say I do 2. 2 into 6. 2 into 20. Then I'll do 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 10, 20. Then I'll do 3. 3 into 1. Correct? Sorry. Okay. So 3 into 1, comma. Here would be 10. Okay. Then again now I have to do 10. Okay. So what will I do? Sorry. Did I do it correctly? 2 into 3, 6. And 2 into 10, 20. Yeah. 3, 1 and 10 as it is. Okay. 10. Now again 2. Right. This is nothing but 2 into 5. Correct. Then 5. 1 into 1. Okay. So 5 into 2, 10. 10 into 3, 30. 30 into 2, 60. 60 into 2, 120. So again multiply these all, it would be 120. This is one way. This is another way, right? Like this. The tree could be another way, right? So basically dividing them, right? So what I did is I first broke these two numbers into their prime factors. Correct? And what I did is I took all the prime numbers that are involved and took the highest powers everywhere. This is called your concept of least common multiple. Are you getting? That means what it actually means is, for example, if you have to, let's say, least common multiple, right, as the name suggests. So let's say 12. What are the multiples of 12? It will be 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96. Correct? 108, 120, 136. Okay. Similarly for 20, what would be the multiples? 20, sorry, not 20, 40, 40, 80, 120, 160, 200 and so on. So they are saying these multiples are of 12, these are multiples of 40. Which is the least common multiple? Is there any common word and which is the least one? Are you getting? So for example, you can see the first one, that is 120, which is common. Are you getting? Therefore, that is nothing but your LCM, what we have calculated. Okay. So this is what your LCM is, guys. I hope everybody understood.
9 में भी होता है भाई, 9 10 में भी होता है,
इनडायरेक्ट तरीका से
करना
जरूरी
पड़ता है।
पड़ी होय छै।
8 में भी एलसीएम एचसीएफ कहाँ है, वो फिर अलजेब्रा
Remember we were taking LCM, right, in time and work.
पड़ता है।
Now another concept is also highest common factor. Okay, for example, let's say you have numbers like let's say 15 and let's say you have 40. Okay, now what it means, right? So it means that what is the highest common factor, okay, or greatest common divisor. Okay, now if I, what we have to do is we have to write 15 into prime factors. What would it be? 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1, right? 3 5 15, this is our both are prime, correct? How can we write 40? Again, 2 to the power 3, 8, 8 into 5 to the power 1, correct? This is your way to write. Now the question is, it's saying what is the highest common factor, not multiple. Remember how we just did factors and multiples and all that. Factor, what is the highest common factor? Which is the common highest factor? The common highest factor 3, is 3 common here? No. Is 2 common anywhere? No. Is 5 common? Yes. And what is the highest form of 5 which is common? 5 to the power 1. So the LCM of HCF of this would be 5. That means if you were to divide, right, factors of this would be, it could be, factors could be, guys, again 3 comma 5, correct? All these are factors, right? Here it could be 2 comma 4 comma, right, 8 comma 10 comma 20, right, and so on. So which is the highest common factor, which is the common one, right, across, right? Here it would be 5, right? So that is your HCF. Can we move to the applications of this? Okay. Okay, now slightly different question when you, sometimes what if but you get a number like this, one is 5 by 3, the other is 6 by 7, the other is 3 by 5. What will you do in this case when it is actually a fraction, right? Imagine, it could be a tricky scenario. So in this what we will do, so I'm saying we decided how to, we knew, right, how to calculate LCM, correct? If somebody says, okay, calculate LCM of, let's say, whatever number, let's say you give me 18 comma, let's say whatever, let's say 30. Okay, somebody says, okay Ashish, what is the LCM of this number? I'm saying normally it's very simple. How will I do? I'll say 3 square, right, 2 into 3 square, right, 3 square 9, 9 into 2 18, right, prime factorization. The other one would, I'll do 30, right? That means 3, 1 into 2 into 1 into 5 into 1 into prime factors, right? 5 to 10 into 3 30, right? So somebody says, what is LCM? LCM meaning 2, I'll take all the prime numbers. 2, what is the highest power of 2? 1 into 3, what is the highest power of 3? 2 into 5, what is the highest power of 5? 5. So I'll say 3 square 9, 9 into 2 18, 18 into 5, or 9 into 5 45 into 2 90. This is how I calculate prime number. But if the prime number we have to calculate of 5 by 3 comma 6 by 7 comma 3 by 5, right? So normally the formula for such a thing would be LCM of this factors would be LCM of numerators would be LCM of numerators upon HCF of denominators. Okay, the top is numerator, this is denominator. So the question is, we would do it as LCM of 5 comma 6 comma 3 upon HCF of 3 comma 7 comma 5. This is your answer. So can you guys tell me what is the answer?
105 अपन 90 अपन 105 90 90 बाई 105
56 30 30 बाई कितने 3 5 7 35 70 5 6 के 30 ठीक है तीस डी नंबर आंसर
30
30
पठा दे पठा लिख के पठा ओए भाई लिख के पठाना इसको लिख के एक ही मिनट रुक जाइए लिख के पठा हमारा नाम से रिव्यू हमारे
Yes guys, done. So very simple guys, I told you right. LCM of 563, what would it be? 3 would be there, 5 would be there, correct? And 2 would be there. So 5 into 3, 15 into 2, 30, correct? 30 upon HCF of 375. 375, is there anything common? No, right? Nothing is common, right? Because HCF would be 1 only, right? In 3, 3 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. That means there is no common factor apart from 1, correct? So it would be 30. Understood? This is very simple guys. I'm just saying that if you have to do fractions LCM, this is how you do. If you were to calculate, let's say HCF of a fraction, so what would it be? It would be HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator. I mean reverse of this, right? LCM of fraction, what happens? LCM, top always becomes LCM, upon becomes HCF. But if it's HCF, you have to calculate of a fraction, HCF upon LCM it will be, okay? Alright. Now let me give you this very important question, and I am saying like very high chance of this question actually coming in your exam. Even in the government has given this as sample test as one of the question in the maths. If you see, yesterday only I was took you through it, right? Day before yesterday. So this same question was there, okay? So let's see what concept it uses. It uses the application of some of the things that we have learned. Let's see if you can do it. Very simple. Use common sense. It says 3 bells chime simultaneously at 12 noon. Let's say 3 bells rang together. Ta-ding. Now the question is, it says if they chime at intervals of 4 minute, 8 minute and 12 minute respectively, at what time will they chime together the next time? Meaning one bell rings after every 4 minutes, one bell rings after every 8 minutes, one bell rings after every 12 minutes. And they all three chime together at 12 noon, sharp at 12 noon, they all chime together. They are saying when will they together chime the next time? Simple question. Same concept that we have just been doing, it is application of that same thing.
4 8 12 दूध नीचे निकाली पर उसकी मुझे सब बकचोदी हो जाएगी 4 मिनट 4 8 12 4 2 4 2 2 LCM is 24 12 बज के 24 मिनट होगा 12 बज कर 24 मिनट तुझे बात करना चाहिए কিন্তু আগে পছন্দ করা do into u into e change into bar into 2 into 1 into 2 into 3
कॉमन से होते हैं
article 24 therefore HCF
Yes,
बराबर
guys.
2 into
Done,
3
everybody. I hope everybody has solved it.
अरे लिखना सी आई में सार ज्ञान मरो छी बी सी में बी
I think B.
लिखा है ओकर कॉमन ये दू गो वाला में से एगो लेके जोड़ में से
Different
एगो दू
answers.
एगो
So
दू
this one
एगो दू
also. Come on,
तीन गो भेजा
guys.
इनटू 3 कर दी 24
See, either you can use the concept that I taught you, or even if you don't do that, you can do it either way. So they are saying there are three bells. Okay, one rings after every 4 minutes, the other one rings after every 8 minutes, one rings after 12. He said 12 o'clock. You know what happened? All of them rang together. So now imagine the bell which chimes after every 4 minutes. What will happen? At 12 it rang. Next time it will ring 12:04, then 12:08, then it will chime at 12:12, then it will chime at 12:16, then it will chime at 12:20, then it will chime at 12:24, then it will chime at 12:28, and so on. Correct? Right? This 16. Now what if this bell, what will this bell do? It chimed here at 12, so it will chime at 12:08, then 12:16, then 12:24, then 8 to 16, 8 3 24, 8 4 32, 12:32, and so on. Right? Similarly, for the one which chime at 12, what time it will chime at? It will chime at 12. It chimed, and then 12:12, 12:24, 12:36, right, and so on, 12:48, and so on. So they are saying, when will they chime together the next time? So what is the common? 4, 8, 12, 16. 8 is there, but 8 is not here. 12, sorry.
मतलब 4 की दूरी पर है ना
12 is here, but then 12 is not here. That means this is also not possible. 12:24. 12:24. Is it there? Yes. Is it here? Yes. Is it here? That means yes. That means, as you can see here, they will all chime together the next time at 12:24. Or you could have just said it is actually 4, 8, and 12. LCM of that would be my answer, right? It is LCM, right? Least common multiple. That is exactly what it is. So what is the LCM? This would be 2 square. This would be 2 cube. Correct? And this would be 2 square into 3. How do we take LCM? We take highest power of all the factors. So 2 highest power of 2 prime number 2 is how much? 3. Prime the highest power of the other prime number is 3 is 1. So 2 cube is 8. 8 into 3 is 24. So you could have said easily it is 12, 24. Very simple. It used the concept of LCM, what we learned, and it was just an application, right? But they made it interesting by getting bells and they are together. Yes, folks. I hope you are getting confidence into these different type of questions, right? See, guys, we are putting a lot of effort, okay? And I want to make sure that I'm getting questions right, so that we stay right. Idea is that all of you and most of you, if not all, should get scholarship by the government, okay? Because it is an option provided $2,500 per year, okay? So it's a huge amount, 2.5 lakhs per year. So you have to make sure you get it. How will you get it? One, you will fill the application form. So if you have not filled the application form, please fill it now. Correct?
12 की इंटरवल लेके 12 से 24 तक
Classes, we have the YouTube videos. I hope you are going through videos. I hope you are attempting the sheet questions. I hope you are also attempting the mock test that we have put
साला
on
समझ भी तो हमने तोरा
mock test.
समझाबो
बार लगी परीक्षा
No attempted. Not yet.
बार पढ़ लेकिन दिमाग
That's a
लगने जाके
shame.
हाँ
But the government provided mock test. That's also a you can't just come attend and
7 मिनट में बंद हो
sleep on the bus, right? To get that scholarship, right? And I'm sure you guys can do it, right? All of you, so many people correct answers. I'm sure so many of you will get that scholarship, but we have to continuously Work hard. Okay. All right.
हम पीट देवे गुस्सा आते
Yes, guys. Do we want to attempt this last question and then leave? Okay.
यस
Let's attempt this last question before we leave. Again, very simple concept.
12, 36,
Says what is the largest number that can divide 45, 80 and 115 leaving no remainder?
इनमें कॉमन फैक्टर की सारा अपना बॉडी एक के बारे में सौरों की बहुत स्वागत थी तो हम कहाँ कुछ कर
ये सर के सुना रहा था
ऑडियो इनेबल कर दो तब सुन
वो करती थी
अपनों सब पहुँचा कि अपना सब डिजेबल कर दो इनेबल कर देते हैं
115 होगा 20 हाँ 23
that can define
एगो हुआ तो 9 16 23
never largest number the device को सभी
आंसर कह देंगे ये जो स्मृति समझी नहीं डायरेक्ट आंसर कह दे
कौन मौसम में आधा तो सब दिन मेघे होई छै
इहो काठमांडू के पास हुए
साला के बारे में आइडिया नहीं
हम नया
ए
नया
लिविंग नो रिमाइंडर ना
5 का कोनो रिमाइंडर थोड़ी बैठते
कौन मैंने बस्ती अब 15 से 80 में 80 बाई 15 कर दो भाई करना
नहीं निकलते 30
80 15 कितना निकल जाता है?
15 14
Yes, friends,
15
done.
75 5
5 से कर देखो बन जाता है
वही तो
Same thing, guys. We have done it. Right? Largest number that can divide 45, 80, 115. See, divisors is nothing but factors, right? Divisor is nothing but a factor. So, which is the largest factor that divides this? Again, prime factorization. What is this? 5 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 2. Correct?
बारिश
Correct. What is this? 2 to the power 4, 16. 16 into 5 to the power 1. Correct? Then the next number is 115.
ज़्यादा
So it would be 5 to the power 1. And then what would it be? 23. Correct?
तोर दोस्त लेकिन सब बात बता दे
Is everybody with me? 23 into 5 it is, right? So the question is highest common factor. What is the common factor, guys? Common only thing is 5 is the only prime number, right? Which is common. But what is its highest power? It's 1. It's 1, right? Power of 5 is 1, the highest. So answer would be A option. Lot of you gave correct answer. So very good.
थैंक यू सर गुड राइट
All right. Okay, so folks, thank you for attending the class. And keep practicing, keep taking mock guys. Please put all your effort right now, right? Put all your energy and time into the exam so that all of you, pass the exam with flying colors. Thank you very much for attending the class. I'll see you guys on Friday.
from love to sir
Take care, stay safe, take care of your family, practice social distancing.